I now want to cover body weight and tumor volume alerts. This relates to the ethical treatment of animals. I got to this screen from the protocol menu, more study parameters. Here the study director can define alerts. In this screen we have both alert and warning parameters. So the study director can say if the body weight drops by a particular percentage, issue a blue warning, or if it drops by a higher percentage, issue a red alert. And similarly for tumor size, the study director can define a tumor volume that has gotten too large and therefore the animal is flagged for sacrifice. That way animals will not suffer needlessly. So if a tumor volume has gotten too big or body weight has dropped too precipitously, the animal can be sacrificed. I want to show you how this works and how it's tied in with the laboratory and what the study director sees. Now I'm going to show you how the alerts tie in with data coming in from the laboratory and how the study director perceives the alerts. First we're going to jump to the data screen. This is under Internet Explorer again, so this is what the scientist or study director would see. And we're going to look at the first animal here. And we can see that we've been taking a bunch of measurements for this animal. And here's the tumor volume, which has been dropping, and the body weight, which has stayed pretty stationary or stable over the course of this study. And similarly for this animal. So now we're going to go over to, let me collapse the screen briefly. And you'll notice no alerts have come in from the laboratory relating to these animals. There have been some alerts down here. But we're going to focus on these two animals here and now in the laboratory. So the technician is about to take some measurements on these animals. So we're going to, let's use the foot pedals to take the measurements. And let's make the tumor volume pretty big. I'm going to dial up the calipers here. That's a pretty big tumor volume that we're generating here. And we're going to, I threw on something small on the balance, so we have a low body weight. Now I'm going to save that here and then send it up to the central database on the server. I sent it up. And at this point you'll notice we got a body weight alert here in the laboratory. And I believe we should also have, let's take a look. We also have a tumor size alert. So the technician has been alerted that this particular animal has dwindling body weight and a tumor volume which is outside acceptable parameters. Now, the study director is going to see that as well. And I'm going to refresh the screen that the study director would see in Internet Explorer or any scientist that we're sharing our data with. And there you see the study director also sees the body weight and tumor size alert. And you can verify that based on the data that's just come in from the laboratory. And that's how the body weight and tumor size alerts and warnings operate.